This broadcast is streamed and produced by Midnight Sports and is not affiliated with any hockey organization, club, or team. Midnight Sports is comprised of hockey parents who stream games for friends and family who cannot attend the games in person.
Well, hello, and welcome on in to Midnight Sports broadcast of North Park taking on the Peconic Wildcats. And we're here at City Ice. Going to welcome Jack Tenenbaum in just a moment, but the game preview is as follows. The Peconic Wildcats, 18U, single A. This is an EJEPL Diamond 2 game here from Long Island City. The Wildcats come in with an 11-26-1 record. These teams have faced each other already once this season, way back in September. And it was North Park coming away with a 6-2 win. Recently, the Wildcats have taken on the Long Island Sharks. They dropped a decision 1-6. Of course, those same Sharks fell to North Park 7-3 last weekend. And the Wildcats also beat the Long Island Rinks 18U single A team 6-1 and dropped a decision against the Long Island Kings on December 13th by a score of 2-5. That same Kings team that beat North Park by a goal. These teams relatively evenly matched. It's youth hockey. And we'll go ahead and welcome on in Jack Tenenbaum. Jack, how are you?
I'm good. Great to be back.
Well, it's great to have you back up here in the booth. Of course, 5 minutes up on the warm-up clock. Jack's going to be taking you through the play-by-play once again after doing a stellar job out in New Hyde Park, Long Island. Maybe we can even tempt Jack to jump on the mic again tomorrow. It's North Park taking on the New York Stars in an exhibition matchup right here at City Ice, Jack, at 6:50 p.m. Those Stars with a huge 4-3 victory over the Long Beach Lightning earlier today on Midnight Sports. Don't know if you caught any of the action, Jack, but it was a thrilling victory for the team from Coney Island, and they are primed to come into City Ice tomorrow with their hair on fire after that big one here, well, earlier today down in Coney Island. Jack, let's go back through that Sharks game that you called. You were there for every moment of it. What did you like from North Park in that game?
Well, there was a lot of physicality. They played out. They played with a lot of aggressiveness, and I want to see that continue tonight. It's all going to start with this high-powered offense, starting with, obviously, that first line with keyword Tenenbaum, grabbing with the wingers and the center, and then the defense behind them. Obviously, them two, they were excellent. And then the goaltending, that was impeccable goaltending against the Sharks. And if they are going to win this game against a team as talented as this one, the goaltending's got to be spot on. He's got to be an absolute. He's got to be on point.
He sure does.
Win.
You're absolutely right, Jack. And point well taken, too, on starting it off right. You know, stacking shift after shift is often the way in youth hockey that you can beat a team. It's not just one shift that you have to play well during, but it's shift after shift because, as you saw even during the Sharks game, these things can change on a dime. It was the 5-on-3, and you called it in that game. I'm not sure if you remember, but you called it in that game. That was a crucial moment for North Park. They scored on that 5-on-3 and went right back on the 5-on-3 and potted another goal. And it was that forward line that you just called out that did the damage.
They sure did. And they came out with a lot of speed, a lot of fire, a lot of flair. And it obviously it starts with them. It's not only them. There are a lot more pieces of the puzzle that make this happen. As I said before, offense matters, defense matters, and obviously the piece that makes it all come together, the goaltending. So let's see what happens tonight. I'm excited for this one.
Well, you and me both, Jack. On that note, it looks like it'll be Ryan Speaker in net taking over for Bo Bickoff. The victor in that Sharks game. Bo out tonight. And so Speaker, the only netminder available for the team in their home white jerseys. It'll be Peconic in their light blues. And because this is an EJ game, it's going to be two 25-minute halves, your least favorite period of time there, Jack.
A lot more. Well, 25 minutes, it's going to be two halves of exciting hockey, that's for sure.
Well, all action all the time. You know, as we saw in that Sharks game, frequently what you get is folks run out of a little bit of juice there at the end of 25 minutes when they're used to 3 15-minute periods. You might think to yourself, what difference does 5 minutes make? But when it's continuous like that, it can really put some wear on the tires. And I know I felt it during that game just in my voice. Don't know about you, Jack, but that was a long bit of hockey there in the second half when it was all happening at once.
Yeah, absolutely. It sure was. There was a lot of back and forth. And for 25 minutes, obviously you're not used to the standard of 15-minute periods or 20-minute periods that we would normally see. So what happens is we could have players that, could get a little bit tired. Things could change. And with this, we're in for an exciting one again, I can tell you that.
Absolutely. As you said at the top of the broadcast.
Regardless of what the format looks like, 25 or
15.
Or 15.
That's exactly right. It's going to be an entertaining one. So we're going to step aside for the next 90 seconds, give you an extended look in at this EJEPL Diamond 2 matchup warm-ups. We'll be back when the clock has 25 on the board. You are watching Midnight Sports. All right, Jack, there goes the buzzer as they try to get the scoreboard ready here in the rink. We're going to do the same on our screen, and we'll get ready to get rolling here in just a moment. But we do have just a moment. Jack, anyone you want to wish happy holidays to out there?
Well, obviously, first off, happy holidays to my family. Obviously, they've done a lot for me. They've supported me. Obviously, happy holidays to you, Colin, my partner. Happy holidays to everybody watching, everybody here tonight. Wherever you are, happy holidays. Hope you're enjoying it. Obviously, it's the best time of the year, so.
Well, I couldn't agree more, Jack.
Enjoy it while you can.
Absolutely. It goes fast, but happy holidays right back to you there, partner. And to all those Midnight Sports viewers, we're so grateful that you'd spend the next 2 hours with us to watch North Park take on the Peconic Wildcats. And we're just about ready for puck drop period one. Jack, I'm going to hand it off to you. And don't mind me. I'll just be trying to keep the clock on your screen right as we get ready to get rolling.
All right, let's do it.
Well, Jack, looks like Coach Will's going with a little bit of size here on the opening line. You've got Vigliotti, Keyworth, Samosi, Klochek, and Meyerwich out there to start things off.
Absolutely.
Interesting if it's a sign of the physicality to come.
We'll see. I think size is going to play a huge role here. Obviously, that goes with physicality. You don't, when you're checking, you don't want to get outsized. You don't want to let someone have that advantage to overpower you on the boards. Well, here we go. Oh, and there is a big hit right away. Right on cue.
Absolutely.
And
Peconic washed out.
First whistle. Offside.
Well, looks like they may take Meyerwich on this as well. Boy, that's a quick call.
Just like that.
Yeah, gesture for roughing just 13 seconds in. Special teams already. Jack, if I didn't know better, I'd say that you might be responsible for all these special teams play. Time will tell.
Absolutely. And there's the face-off. And here come North Park. Shot is stopped. And it is off the boards all the way around. Peconic have it back. Here they come. North Park take it away, and they will dump it back in. And now Peconic with it. And big hit from North Park there. And still with it, North Park. And it is taken away by Peconic. Here they come. Leading the charge. 25 in blue. He will shoot it on net. And it is poked aside by Speaker. Peconic pass it around. Shot. And it is gloved by Speaker. Nice glove save there.
Yeah, called in action there for just the second time in the early going. Just a minute and 10 gone here. Always good to get your goaltender activated into the game.
Absolutely.
Even though you don't want to give up shots, sometimes a couple of softies can get everyone set.
Just got to get him going, get him ready. Especially a power play. No better time. And battle with it in the North Park zone, and they will clear it away.
Yeah, good clear there by Grebin.
Nicely done. Peconic out back with it. North Park now trying to dump it back in. They are unable to. Battle for it in the neutral zone. And here come North Park. Grebin. His shot is blocked. And it is dumped back in by North Park. Peconic will take it behind their net. Grebin still with it. Maneuvering around, and he tried to get a shot off. Could not. North Park passing it around. The shot is gloved. And we will have a face-off in the Peconic zone.
Yeah, pretty good for North Park there. Down a skater still for 14 more seconds. North Park with a shot on goal. As called by you. Very well. We had a good angle on that shot. You could see that going glove side the whole time. Just kind of floated in, looking for a deflection, I think.
Absolutely. Looking for a tap in. Peconic battling by their bench. And they will pass it around behind the net. Stolen by North Park. Looking for help. There is Ferraro with it. He will pass it. And that shot was wide of the net. To Peconic. Back out, skating out with it. Here they come.
Back to 5-on-5 now here. Good kill by North Park.
Nicely done, absolutely. North Park battling. And they will bring it out. Here they come. Looking for a pass. And this one is taken away by Peconic. Nice defensive play there. And battle in the zone. It is Keyworth here maneuvering around. Still Keyworth. The shot is saved by the Peconic goaltender. Nicely done there. And it's cleared away. Still in play.
Yeah, it looked like that one touched the roof, but onward we play.
Here's Keyworth again. The shot is just above the net. And that one will go out.
Keyworth has come out skating hot there.
Absolutely.
Couple of shots, tried to stuff one. That one went off the face mask and glove of the netminder. You love to see it if you're a North Park fan.
Absolutely.
Captain's here to play on a Saturday night.
Yeah. Keyworth, one of those key guys on that first line that obviously leads the charge for this North Park team.
Look
and
out.
Here come Peconic the other way on the breakaway. The shot. It is a beautiful save there by Speaker.
Right back
Here
the
comes
other way.
Keyworth again. Keyworth. And across and
through the blue paint.
It was turned over. And they steal it back. And now Peconic have it. And it's dumped into the North Park zone. North Park will clear it out to the neutral zone here.
Jack, these guys aren't giving us time to get warmed up with this end-to-end action right now.
Absolutely. We don't have time to catch our breath with how fast they're going.
Not even 5 into this one yet.
Absolutely. And Peconic battling. And now North Park have it. It is, he went down there.
I think the puck got under the skate on that one.
I think so. And that one's dumped in by Peconic, and they will go for a change. And Sweeney battling by the North Park bench, and then it's dumped in. Peconic looking to shoot. They can't. And
Good
here
work by
comes Sweeney to clear it out.
Good back check there. Still has it.
Sweeney still got it. Looking for the pass, and he couldn't finish. Grebman keeps it in play for North Park. Nice dump in there. And this one's cleared out by Peconic. Back into the neutral zone. Grebman. And a physical hit there.
Yeah, it's Tanoff just washing a guy out of the play on that one.
Tanoff will dump it in. And
Little bro getting feisty there a little bit on the goalie freeze. He thought he had a chance of getting that one. He bought himself a freeze, but Peyton came to play tonight too, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. He's showing that physicality and that fire. You know, he's coming out to play. Tanoff. He will pass it in. Nobody's there. Peconic will take it. North Park will dump it back in. That was Tanoff again. And there, Peconic come back out with it. Here they come. 2-on-1.
Oh, great play by Farrell.
Beautiful defensive play.
Farrell got that stick down, prevented that pass.
Farrell did put his stick in there to prevent that pass. That was an excellent defensive play right there. Tenenbaum battling with it. It's Grebin now. Grebin shoots, and it's just wide.
Nice save.
And a good save by the Peconic goaltender. He was trying to sneak it by him on his left side.
Yeah, it looked like there was some net open.
Here's Kluchek with it. All the way around, and I think that shot was blocked.
Yeah, it didn't look like it made it through.
And this one's sent all the way down and cleared. Speaker will pass it to Samosi, who will clear it out to the neutral zone. Now Peconic have it. They are looking to clear it, and they do not. North Park take it away again. It's Samosi looking for help. Samosi finds a pass. Comes back to him.
Oh, just off the outside of the post there, Jack.
It is. That was off the post. And Peconic have it again. Here they come. And you can't keep control of it. So it is dumped into the North Park zone and then cleared. North Park trying to come out with it. They do. And a big hit there. And that clearing attempt was blocked. Nice diving clear by that Peconic player.
Yeah, Peconic happy to get that out of the zone, relieve some of this North
Absolutely.
Park pressure.
A lot of pressure coming from North Park. And Peconic will clear it away into the neutral zone. And they turn it over again. And a hit, and we are going to have a penalty coming up.
Got to be an interference call, right?
That is an interference. Keyworth was the one who got hit.
Now they're going to call it a hook, but looked like interference to us up here. At least to me, when I saw it initially. Either way, it's going to go for 2 minutes. This
Absolutely.
is prime time for North Park to try and open up the scoring here, Jack.
Absolutely. They were against the Sharks. They were excellent on the power play. Let's see if they can do well on special teams again, especially early here. You want to get on top early. Give your goalie a lead. Give him a little bit of a cushion. And Peconic will clear it. North Park to have it. And it is behind the North Park. It is behind the Peconic net. Here's Keyworth with it. Keyworth. Pass. Oh, it's off the post, and now it's in. It in there. And North Park have scored on the power play. It is 1-0.
Now let's check out that replay. As called by Jack Tenenbaum. Could see that puck pinball around, huh?
Pinball around. It goes to Keyworth as he looks right over here. 1, 2 is Grebin, and then he finished it. Nice pass there by Keyworth. Another chance here for North Park, and a nice stop by the Peconic goaltender. And here come Peconic the other way. And it is dumped in. North Park will attempt to clear it. They cannot. Good defensive play to keep it in. North Park will attempt to steal it back. They can't. The shot was wide of the net. Now North Park have it, and they will clear it out. That one could not get to the stick of Keyworth, and Peconic will steal that one back. And this one's dumped all the way into the North Park zone. North Park coming out with it.
Nice play by Myrowicz.
Nice move there. Myrowicz still skating with it. Myrowicz, another nice move.
Oh, boy, almost.
And he just missed the net. But some nice moves there by Myrowicz.
Could have been a goal of the year candidate there, end to end.
Absolutely. Was a highlight reel with some of those stangles. Here is Farrow, and he will dump it in. Peconic attempt to clear. They cannot. And a battle right near the Peconic net. North Park come out with it. And now Peconic have it back. Farrow. It is all the way around. Grebin up to Tenenbaum. Tenenbaum still skating with it. Here he comes. Tenenbaum around the net. Pass for Grebin. It was broken up. Grebin now has it. Pass back. Grebin again. Off the skate.
Oh, it was so close.
Keeps it in. And Tenenbaum will try and keep this in for North Park. He does. That shot is wide. Still North Park as they pass it to the other side. And now they will just dump it. Peconic take it back. North Park again with some pressure. Still in the Peconic zone. Tenenbaum with some pressure. Could not finish. Now Peconic skating out with it. And a nice defensive play there.
Yeah, Tanoff coming to the
Tanoff.
rescue there, all the way across the ice.
That was excellent hustle by Tanoff.
Barrow had made the right play to try and pinch up and take away ice, but Peconic with a nice move around and Tanoff just cleaning up the loose change.
Tenenbaum now. He will skid it up. He will pass it up there. And now Peconic attempt to dump it in. Here it's North Park. They will dump it in. Bluchek and Peconic can't quite get to it. Now they get it back. Now it's 96 for Peconic. And his pass was broken up. And that pass was broken up. It was 93
Yeah,
in white.
Meller was driving hard there. Just hit a
One is all the way around for Samosi, who will keep it in play.
Apologies, looks like our sound had dropped out there for a moment, Jack. So welcome back, everybody. Not sure how long you were without us, but you've got the dulcet sounds of Jack Tenenbaum back now.
And that shot was blocked. And Peconic coming out with it. Breakaway here. And that one is stopped by Speaker. Another nice save there. This one's all the way around. Keyworth. Now Farah. He will pass it in. Now it's Peconic. North Park will take it back here. And a good block there. Bigliotti, he shoots. Now Keyworth again.
Oh, did the puck go? Get a stoppage here.
I think.
Must have been the net off. Look at that.
I think the net was dislodged. It was.
Oh, boy. That puck was
very
trickling on in.
Oh, man. Keyworth had an opportunity there to give him a 2-0 lead.
He's talking to himself a little bit there. He thought he had it. That puck was knuckling toward the back of the net, and the post came off. Just unlucky for the captain there. He did everything right.
Captain Keyworth almost had it. And Peconic with some pressure on Speaker, and he quickly gets it away. Nicely done by Speaker to get it away from the Peconic pressure coming. And now North Park bring it out. It is 98 in white, and he shoots and misses. It is now dumped all the way in. North Park, all the way up ice. It's Keyworth now. Keyworth shoots, scores! And it is 2-0 North Park.
Well,
An absolute laser beam from Keyworth.
Not sure that puck left over a millimeter on the ice. It was just blazing along the surface there. He picked his spot, found the back of the net.
Went for the top left corner of the net. Now Tenenbaum looking. Tenenbaum around the net. Passes it. He's got Samosi. Samosi will shoot it. It did not get to the net. Kept in by Kluchek. Tenenbaum cannot keep it in, and now it's Peconic, and Speaker will knock that one away. Tenenbaum, among others, battling for the puck. It is Peconic who come out with it. A bunch of blue jerseys there, and the shot was blocked. Peconic come out with it, and the shot is wide. Now it is 10 in blue who dumps it all the way around. Peconic still have it, and a good save there by Speaker. And North Park finally clear. And Grebin now. Oh, what a move there. Oh, and he couldn't finish. But a great move by Grebin. Almost had it there.
He had beaten everybody on the ice but gravity on that one, Jack.
Absolutely. All the way down it goes. Peconic cannot clear. Look for a shot, and it's in.
Something out of nothing there.
Julian Miller.
Looked like he found Finkelstein there.
It was
Meller across to Finkelstein, who just tucked it home.
Meller, yeah, it was Meller.
They're gonna give that one to Meller?
I think so.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, either way, we're gonna give it to North Park here on the screen.
It is 3-0 North Park.
Fantastic.
At North Park, also leading in shots on goal, 11-8 in favor of North Park, with about 8:20 left in this first period. Now it's Mailer again. He drops it off, and the shot was wide. Peconic have it now, and they will clear it away. It goes all the way down. Tanoff with it. He will clear it to the neutral zone. Tanoff again, and he will clear it all the way down. Peconic have it. And it goes out to the neutral zone. Good pass there. It is 25 in blue. Shoots, and it's just above the net.
A good stick work there by the North Park defenders to deflect that over and above. Speaker had gone down to cut off that near post, but that can expose that shoulder, Jack, and you called it. That puck deflected up and over, and then we get the icing as a result.
It was all, and then an icing. So face-off coming in the North Park zone here. 7:10 to go in period number 1. North Park up 3-0 early. It is Tanoff all the way around. Peconic will take it. It goes off the skate of Myrowicz. It's Kluchek now. And he shoots, and it's just wide. He was looking for a deflection, didn't get it. Kept in by Samosi. Samosi passes it to Keyworth. Still Keyworth with it. Passes it across. Shot. And it's in. Myrowicz from Keyworth. Great pass there. And a good finish. Myrowicz to make it 4-0 North Park.
Jack, we'll have to check the replay. Vigliotti's going through the line first.
Oh, Vigliotti.
He might have gotten a touch on it.
At least, yeah, from my angle, it looked like, yeah, it was Vigliotti who did get the tip on that shot by Myrowicz.
Oh, and just like that, 6:23 left to go in this first half. North Park with a 4-goal lead.
And here come Peconic now, and the shot attempt was defended nicely by North Park there. And Tenenbaum will dump it in. It's in! He sneaks one through.
Bouncing puck.
A
Look at
bouncing
that.
puck, and the goalie could not corral it.
Straight off the face-off. You called it. North Park defenders took a puck off.
Passed it to Tenenbaum. He took it through the neutral zone and then dumped it in, and the goalie could not hang on.
Jack, I had no idea until Grebin raised his arms in celebration, and just like that, what was 4-0 is now 5-0. Little Bro on the score sheet.
And Grebin launches that one out of play. I think someone got a stick on it.
That one might still be going to the Bronx right now.
Yeah. My goodness. Let's hope someone's windshield doesn't get damaged. Look out.
Trying to remember where I parked.
As this one's behind the Peconic net. It is Sweeney who passes it out. Back to Sweeney now. Dropped off for Tenenbaum here. Shoots, and it's wide of the net. And Peconic attempt to clear. They do. Here they come. It is 25 in blue. And now Tenenbaum with it. Grebin. Still Grebin here, maneuvering. Grebin. And defended nicely by Peconic. There are a bunch of blue jerseys all over him. 10 off. Got tangled up with a Peconic player. All the way around. Grebin with it. He will drop it off. And this one's cleared into the neutral zone by Farrow. And he will go for a change. Now it's Marwick. Now Grebin. He will look to shoot. And this one is stopped by the Peconic goalie.
Well, Jack, it's been physical.
Absolutely.
It's been end-to-end action. And so far, it's been North Park.
All North Park so far in this one. Physicality, offense, defense, goaltending. Let's see if Peconic have an answer for the aggressiveness early here by North Park. And here come Peconic. Right on cue, and that one is gloved by Speaker.
I don't think Speaker liked what he saw there on the onrush. Few words for the Peconic man as he skates away.
A little bit of extracurricular, let's call it.
Now they say that looks good on a college application. You're in college, Jack. How about it? Is that the kind of extracurricular they're talking about?
Oh, no.
Well, looks like Speaker might have to work on his college application then.
Absolutely. And tangled up on the faceoff dot, brought out by North Park. Here they come. It's Samosi with it. Brought in by Samosi. It is still North Park. Now Peconic have it. Battle in that left corner of the Peconic zone. Pluchek has it. He will look for a passing lane, gets it, and then a Peconic player broke up the pass. Nicely done. Battle in the neutral zone here. It is now Peconic who take control of it. And now North Park will have to pass it around. They will change and now turn it over here. Peconic, quick shot. It was blocked. Another shot, and that one missed the net. Now it's North Park out with it. Here's Samosi. Now it's Villigatti. And It goes all the way into the Peconic zone. Kelly now for Peconic. Now North Park have it. It is Tanoff who dumps it in. Keyworth now. He will pass it around. And now Peconic will take it out and clear.
3-on-2.
Here they come, 3-on-2.
A good stick work
And
by Farrow there. He just stabbed it right
Farrow.
off the stick of the Peconic man.
Absolutely great defensive play there. Here's Villagati shooting, and it was blocked, and it goes out of play. Good defense by Peconic there.
Yeah, always a brave move to get that skate in the way, especially when you know it's headed for your ankle.
It either hit his skate or hit his leg there. I think it hit his leg from my angle.
Oh, okay. Very good. Well,
I couldn't tell.
still brave for this old man, for anybody jumping in front of a puck.
Absolutely. Either way, it's going to hurt. As Tanoff battles for it. Tenenbaum there in that skirmish as well. Here goes Tenenbaum. He skates out with it. He's skating around his own net. He will pass it. And it is brought out to the neutral zone. Peconic now will dump it into the neutral zone. And now Farrell, he will dump it in. It is Sweeney, and his passing attempt was blocked. Here come Peconic the other way. And they are offside.
I don't think North Park will be too upset about the offside call there. There were a few tired legs out there on the ice. They're going to get a full 5-man change out of this if they want it.
Absolutely.
There's been a lot of back and forth in this first half.
A lot of back and forth. 1:28 to go in this first half. And now it's Finkelstein with it. 1:20 in the first half. Now Kluchek. He will shoot. Is it covered? Yes, it is.
Looked like it was covered and then maybe tapped in. They're calling it a goal.
Was it a goal? I think it was. Yes, Finkelstein.
I think Finkelstein's going to get it.
Finkelstein, yes.
One of those peekaboo shots, and Finkelstein went by the goal mouth to see what was going on, saw the puck, just tapped it right in.
Did the goalie see that, Colin?
I'm not sure. I don't know that he knew where the puck was. He had lifted up his leg pad, I think, because he thought play had stopped. The officials hadn't blown the whistle, and Finkelstein was wise to that and just tucked it home. You're not going to find an easier goal out there as a forward.
Absolutely.
Unfortunate, though, for the Peconic netminder, who has played well. It's just the whistle didn't go. He may have heard a stray sound from the crowd.
Yeah.
And just like that, it turns into a 6-0 lead here for North Park.
And here come Peconic the other way as they attempt to get on the board here before the end of the first half. Shot, and it's in. And with 38.4 to go, Peconic are on the board. It's 6-1. It was number 10 in blue, King, who scored that goal.
Well, just like that, Peconic letting everybody know they're not going anywhere just yet. 25 minutes after this, after the ice cut.
Plenty of hockey remaining. And face-off won by North Park. And they turn it over. And they get it back. Grebin now with it. It is Tenenbaum skating in, shooting. It is just wide of the net. Goes all the way around. Now it's North Park. Tenenbaum, his pass was broken up. Now it's Sweeney back to Tenenbaum. Tenenbaum with it.
One-timer.
It is in. Sweeney on the one-timer there. I think it was Tenenbaum to Tanop to Sweeney. Let's check the replay.
Just like that, Sweeney was waiting over at this near circle. And he was able to just rifle it in.
Yeah. Talk about it right there. 1, 2, 3. Triangle right there.
Now that's how you draw them up in practice, and with 7 seconds left, it's beautiful.
Beautiful execution right there, and they get that one right back. 7-1 going into the break.
All right, well, stick around. We're going to lean on Jack to stay with us for the second half here, but first there's going to be an ice cut. So we'll be back. Let's see. Hang on. The player's waving toward the Zamboni driver, saying there might not be an ice cut here, and he appears to be closing the Zamboni door. So the officials just checking if the teams are desirous of an ice cut. Either way, we're going to get our clock set up here as the officials pointing towards center ice.
It looks like
they're staying out there, Jack.
Looks like we do have that ice cut that you mentioned.
Well, now they're closing the doors again.
Oh.
So I think we might have 25 minutes of hockey coming up straight away here.
It was nonstop in that first half of action.
They don't want to give you a break.
Absolutely.
They were worried you might leave the booth and not come back for the second half. So.
I'm staying, of course.
Well, it's fantastic to hear. Just a little bit of delay as the officials
They are.
down a Gatorade and get set to go. What'd you like in that first half? And
Well,
what didn't you like, Jack?
Well, North Park, as I talked about earlier, they came out ready to fire, and they took advantage right away on the offense. All of the lines, they came out ready to go on offense. Defense, excellent. They were breaking up shot attempts left and right. Goaltending was excellent, and I think just keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, there've been a couple of high danger chances for Peconic, but when they've come about, the North Park defenders
have broken them up.
They sure have. They've risen to the challenge here, and credit to the man in the pipes too.
Absolutely.
Able to stone a couple of breakaways in the early going.
Peconic had a couple of those breakaways. The goaltending is going to be an important piece of this North Park puzzle.
That's right. You don't want Peconic to get the sense that they can get back into this one.
And here we go right away. North Park again. And it was stopped by the Peconic goaltender. Still North Park with it. It's Samosi looking to shoot here. And it was stopped by the goaltender. Still loose. And it's cleared away. Nicely done by Peconic to clear that one away.
Double save there from the Wildcats.
Double save from the Wildcats goaltender. It is all brought all the way around, and the shot was wide. Another pass broken up. It is now Miller. It is all the way around. Now Peconic will bring it all the way around. Poked in. Finkelstein now. Some pushing and shoving. And now brought out. And a good play there by Tanoff to prevent the breakaway chance.
Yeah, really cut out the threat on that one very well, getting across the logo.
A couple of minutes ago, we did talk about those defensive plays to prevent those chances. I think that was one of them.
Exactly right.
And it's in.
Migliotti doing the damage.
With the 8th North Park goal of this game.
Just picked it off the pads of the netminder in front, as you can see on the replay, able to go around and tuck it home.
There it is. Off the pads on the rebound. Nicely done.
Well, and Jack, you were saying North Park had to keep the momentum up, and what better way than to score a goal to open up this second frame?
Absolutely. Here comes Farrell moving his way in, and the shot attempt was blocked. That Peconic player put his whole body on the line there.
Sure did. Brave play when you're down 7 to be doing it.
And Peconic player goes down, loses the stick. Here come North Park, and well defended there by Peconic. Keyworth will look to pass. It is intercepted by Peconic. They will clear it to the neutral zone. Dumped back in by North Park. It was dumped in by Farrell as he goes for a change. Now Keyworth has it. Keyworth looking to pass. It was intercepted. Goes out to Keyworth. And it was stolen from him. Peconic attempting to clear. And they will do so.
Physicality just picking up a little bit here.
Absolutely. And it is cleared all the way down. No icing.
It was strange. The back official there had his arm raised. Never saw the front official wash it out, but onward we play.
21:50 to go in the half. Here's Grebin. He shoots, and it is saved by the goaltender of Peconic.
Well, you never want to look ahead with 21 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock, but North Park is back in action tomorrow right here on Midnight Sports with the OG of Midnight Sports. D-Biz is going to be running the camera and production, and it'll be exciting to see him up on the counter at City Ice Pavilion like old times as the Stars come to Long Island City. We hope you join us for that one at 6:50 p.m.
Mosi has a chance. Now Sweeney had a chance, but I think a Peconic stick got in the way there. Good defensive play, and it's cleared out. And now Grebin has it. His pass is broken up. He goes around the net. Now it is Sweeney. It goes around North Park. They still have it. And now it's going to go all the way down. Samosi, and it's an icing. He could not get to it.
All right.
And we finally have a stoppage.
I was going to say, you can catch your breath for the first time in a little while here. Never feels like a stoppage when they're goals, because you got to keep talking.
Absolutely. We don't have the time to catch our breath, huh, Colin?
No, we sure don't. But I'm just glad you're doing the play-by-play.
Absolutely. And here we go. North Park, another chance, and the Peconic goaltender knocks it away. And he gloves this one. It was shot by Tanoff from distance.
Yeah, it looks like Peconic made a goaltender change at half. Different netminder in there.
It is number 40 for Peconic.
So you'll often see that when teams have only one game on the weekend, or some teams always switch netminders at half. Each team does it a little bit differently there, Jack.
And face-off coming. It is Mailer for North Park. Against 6 for Peconic, and that one was... I think that one went in.
I think so, too.
It was...
Looks like Kishlevsky.
It was Kishlevsky, yes.
Here, let's check the replay there.
Let's see.
Boy, something out of nothing on that. I didn't even see the puck net front.
I didn't. Me neither. Yeah, on the backhand, I think.
No look spinorama, huh?
No look spinorama. May have crossed the line just enough. And it's 9-1 North Park. .15 to go in this one. And a hit there.
Well, this
couple of big hits
picking up, absolutely.
Physicality picking up again.
Icing already washed.
North Park will pass it out. clear it. Now Peconic take it away. It is 97 for Peconic.
Jack, I'll be shocked if we don't
Now
have a penalty
41.
called within the next 2 game minutes here as the physicality's
Yeah.
picked up.
Absolutely. We saw a lot of that last game.
We sure did. Referees just want to keep a handle on the game.
Absolutely. And it is all the way around Keyworth. And he can't get the pass. Peconic comes out with it. 2-on-2 here. Here they come. And a save by Speaker. And he knocks it away. Nicely done. Still in play. Peconic have it. And now offside.
Yeah, it looked like Speaker got handcuffed by that one a little bit, but did enough to just throw it to the side. It also looks, in an update, like we have a running clock now in the rink.
Absolutely. We have a running clock.
So perhaps we'll see more icings waived and delayed offsides. It'll be a quick touch-up just to keep the game moving, as
Absolutely.
you don't want to miss any hockey if you don't have to.
Samosi now will pass it. Now it's Grebin. Tenenbaum. Sweeney in there as well in that battle for the puck. And now it's all the way out to the neutral zone. Gluchek. It is Samosi now. Samosi skating in, finds Grebin. Shoots, he scores. It is Grebin from Samosi. Great passing and a great finish. And it's 10-1 North Park.
Yeah, 1-4 just curled to the slot there and was able to fire that wicked wrister up and over glove side. And just like that, now maybe it went blocker side, in fact, but either way, another one on the board for North Park.
And we have a whistle.
Now it's too many men on the ice, they're calling, and the Peconic man saying it's your responsibility to count the players on the ice to the official. Jack, he's actually right. The USA Hockey rulebook says you cannot get a too many men on the ice penalty. And looks like in a first in hockey history, a player complaining convinced the official to change the call.
Wow, you don't see that every day, do you?
Now, the good news is the player was absolutely right.
Absolutely.
The officials can ask a sixth skater to leave the ice, but only then can they call a penalty if the skater does not for delay of game. And so, just a little bit of hockey trivia for you there, Midnight Sports viewers.
Absolutely, a little unique nugget there for you. Now, it is 96 for Peconic trying to clear. He is unable to. It goes out into the neutral zone. King with it for Peconic, and he will dump it all the way in. It is Samosi now. He will pass it. Goes to another North Park player. Turned over. Peconic. Good defensive play there. By
Klubchek
Klubchek.
all over his
He was
man
all
there in the
over
zone.
Wouldn't let him get anywhere near that net. Got him tied up. And off there with a hit.
Trying to separate his man from the puck, ended up doing so.
Another good defensive play. Here is, and now it's dumped all the way in. Bear, he will pass it all the way around. Kept in. It is Kelly trying to clear. He can't. He looks to shoot, and it is out of play.
Yeah, deflected up into the netting there. That netting's seen a lot of action here tonight.
Yeah. It is 27 shots for North Park and 12 for Peconic.
Yeah, the white sweaters really pouring it on here in the second half. I know the scoreline
Absolutely.
was a little lopsided, but the shots were relatively even going into the break.
Absolutely. Both teams having chances go in that first half. Here in the second, it's a little bit more towards Peconic. Another save by Speaker as Peconic came out with the breakaway there. Quick chance, and then he had a rebound.
Yeah, shut those pillows.
Speaker was alert to make that second save. Nice job by him. And we will have a face-off to his left. That is to Speaker's left. Tenenbaum wins that face-off.
Yeah, clean win back to Samosi on that one. Nice one by 6-1.
Now it is Grebin attempting to shoot, who was looking for a deflection maybe. Now it's Samosi. He will pass it to Sweeney. It is Grebin now. Off a Peconic skate. It goes to Kluschek. He shoots, and it's all the way around. It goes to the neutral zone. It is Samosi now. Samosi, and he will attempt to pass it to Tenenbaum. It goes to Peconic. North Park get it back. Now Grebin with it. Here is Grebin. And he turns it over to Peconic. Now Peconic, and a nice defensive play to break up that pass.
Jack, I wonder if there's a little bit of sportsmanship going on here as the North Park skaters are a little bit shy of shooting right now, and I wonder if that instruction came from the bench.
Absolutely. I think we may be seeing that. Yes. Did that one?
Speaker covered it against the metal on the outside and then released it for a defender to try and keep the game rolling. But here comes Peconic.
Here they come.
Oh, Tenenbaum,
And
great.
Tenenbaum again with a great defensive play. And that one is in play. I think it just stayed in play there.
Sure
Almost went out. Looked out from my ankle.
It did. I would have told you it was going out the whole time.
Here's Tenenbaum. And he whips it all the way around for Farrell. And now it's passed to Sweeney. They are not shooting here. Is Peconic steal it back? And the clearing attempt was blocked. Around one North Park player. North Park steal it back. Back into the Peconic zone. Clearing attempt blocked. The shot is turned aside by the Peconic goaltender. And another save made. And that one was turned aside. Now it's Mailer.
Well, there goes my theory that they're not shooting much, by the way.
Yeah. And it is across. And it's stolen. Tanoff will let this one go all the way down for an icing. It is a running clock, so 11:20 remaining in the game. Shots are 30-14 in favor of North Park. So a margin of 16 in shots between the two sides. Hand goes up. No offside. It's all the way down here. Here's Farrell. And Peconic will attempt to clear this away. They do.
Good stick by Tanoff, though, to prevent
Tanoff
any
again with another great defensive play. Now North Park battling with a bunch of blue jerseys to Speaker's right. And then they come out with it. Long pass, and Kushlevsky could not hang on to it. He will just tap it all the way down. It is Farrell. His pass was blocked. The shot was turned aside. And that one will go all the way down. Samosi gets to it. He will pass it up. Wait, he was looking for Keyworth. The passing attempt was blocked.
Look out.
And we have a breakaway chance here. And I think Speaker turned it aside. He did. Nice save.
Got just enough of it to send it wide of the net.
Yeah. And now it is Meyer with it. He will dump it off for Keyworth. He shoots, and a quick save made by the Peconic goaltender. One of those dump passes. A neat little play there.
Absolutely. It's almost like they play a lot of hockey here.
Absolutely. Kelly and Marwick. It is all the way down into the North Park zone. It is now going to go to Keyworth off his stick. It will go into the zone. 8:53 to go in this second half. Running clock. Marwick still has it. And it is Peconic now, and North Park will take over. Here they come. It's Keyworth. He shoots, and on the rebound, it is Marwick who puts it in.
That was a nice little shot pass off the leg pad. 98 found it right on his stick because he was in the right place.
Right place, right time.
Keyworth was doing there.
Absolutely.
And just
you
like that.
You can see here, Keyworth was all alone. He had the shot, and then Marwick was right there, right place, right time.
Just able to tuck it home. And that's what you want to see from your forwards, crashing the net, even with a 9-goal lead.
Absolutely. And it's 11-1. North Park have the lead. And Peconic, that is 41 in blue. Peconic, is it in?
Speaker got across?
I think Speaker got across and made the save. He did.
Got that puck under his glove. Not sure how he kept it out. It was a diving Tenenbaum. Helped him out as well.
Good defensive effort by Tenenbaum as well. Whenever you can, you got to help that goalie. There were a bunch of bodies out there trying to block it. I think it may or may not have gotten a piece of Tenenbaum, and then Speaker made the beautiful save to clean it all up. And another shot here. This one was blocked. Another chance. Puck is still loose, and Speaker will hang on to it.
A little bit of jousting there, net side. The netminder getting into the action outside the blue paint.
Absolutely.
Feeling it here with his team up 10.
6:30 to go here in half number 2. It is North Park winning the faceoff again. Now Samosi will clear this out, and it is an icing. Faceoff back in the North Park zone. So what have you seen from North Park that you like?
Well, North Park is able to get the puck in the mid slot with some frequency, Jack, and I very much liked their game plan to get the puck there and rip some shots. They've crashed the net after each shot as well, and that's led to just an offensive explosion here.
Absolutely.
Against the Wildcats.
They come again. And you talk about crashing the net. That's where they find a lot of those rebound chances, which is how we've seen a lot of these goals in this game. And another one, and it was turned aside by the Peconic goaltender. Peconic trying to keep this one alive. Let's see if they do, and they are able to. Another shot, and Speaker again with a nice save on a hard shot.
And Jack, we talk about what North Park's doing well. It's not easy at the 18U level to crash the net. You know that you're going to take a lot of violence as you stand in front of the other team's goaltender.
Absolutely.
But the team in the white sweaters today has been very willing to take that violence.
Absolutely. They're putting their bodies on the line to put that puck across and into the net as we get another whistle here. Shots are now 36 for North Park and 20 for Peconic. So the margin has decreased a little bit.
It has, and you'd expect the game with a running clock to go end to end just a little bit, and so not a huge surprise here from the booth.
Tanoff will pass it across. Some pressure from Peconic, and it is turned over by North Park. Peconic attempting to clear. They cannot. Nice play by Villigatti. Now down to Keyworth. It is Keyworth. And his shot attempt was broken up. And now Peconic out with it. It is 25 in blue, Kelly, making his way around and defended well by North Park. Here they come with it. Keyworth and someone got their stick in there to break it up. Nicely done.
Good.
Here comes Tanoff. And someone got their stick in the way. Still Tanoff trying to pass it around. A Peconic player went down. He is back up. Bunch of bodies tangled up there. Peconic come out with it. 2-on-2. Kelly looks to shoot. Does. Turned aside by Speaker. And now North Park. 2-on-2 again. Keyworth. It is Keyworth. His pass was broken up, and it is cleared away. And 2:42 to go. And Speaker will just leave it for Samosi. He does. Now it's Farrell. He gets around one. Farrell. The shot was blocked. And now it's 97 for Peconic. Here he comes. Looking to make his way in. And it was someone got their stick in there. Great defensive play again. North Park having a really nice night defensively.
Last ditch defending there from the home team.
Here comes Grebin. Good move there. He still has it. And he can't finish. Couple of nice stick handles there from Grebin, but he could not get the shot off. Here's Grebin again, looking to shoot. Now Tenenbaum has it. Tenenbaum involved in a battle for the puck behind the net. Grebin fell down. Back up. Now Peconic back out with it. Here they come. And that one is wide of the net. I don't think he fully got his stick on that.
Didn't catch all of that one.
As North Park come out with it again. Here's Samosi with it. Samosi, and he goes down. Pass across. Save again.
What a save.
Nice pad save there by the Peconic goaltender. Under a minute to go here in the game. And now it's in. And we have a goal. North at goal number 12.
It's like it might have been Sweeney there to get it at the end.
I think it was Grebin.
Oh, was it? Okay,
he was
very
first
good.
through that line.
Well,
it was Grebin. He went around the net.
Strong work. Yeah, good eyes there, Jack. You're right.
It was 1-4. And now here comes Kuslevsky. He shoots. And it is swallowed up by the goaltender. And that...
It looks like it might have just leaked on through.
Did it? I think it did. Kushlevsky with goal number 13 for North Park, and that will do it. 13-1, North Park will get the victory.
All 3 EJ points to North Park here tonight, Jack.
Absolutely. It was all North Park on all 3 ends of it. North Park, excellent on offense, came out flying. Defense, they were great all night, breaking up shot attempts and pass attempts. And then Speaker in net, fantastic.
A good team win here for the home team, and they'll be back in action again tomorrow, 6:50 p.m. We'll lean on Jack Tenenbaum to join us then as well, and we hope you do too, Jack. Our thanks to you once again for joining us here tonight. And everybody else, we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, and happy holidays.
Till then, stay safe.